All right, let's get started. Girls, I need you guys to go do some commissions for me, please. Can you guys do some commissions for me while I work on some stuff? Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and head out and go get some stuff. Y'all get some commissions done. Thank you. Look, sorry, the Capricorn's gonna jump out.
Leave it to me.
If you
Oh,
guys are gonna join,
whatever
the
it
Capricorn's
is.
gonna jump out.
What exactly?
How am I doing today? I'm doing good. How are you, Rose? Did I get a new wig? No, this is an old wig. I'm just wearing it a different way. You like it? Now y'all know how Lettuce's connection is. Lettuce, one thing about Lettuce is they will be the first one to ask to join. They will be the last one to show up to the waypoint. And that's okay, Lettuce. We love you for that. Hi, Xylo. So we will be doing story today. I just got to get some stuff done. How's my day going? It's going really good. How about you, Miss Hussy? It's not a lettuce shade. We love lettuce. I'm just woke and I'm early. Good morning, Hekato. It's nighttime for me. I just need four butterflies. Pulled standard and got razor. Congrats, are you excited about that? I'm tempted to spend more money on a weapon. No, wait. Wait. See, that's why Hoyoverse will never hire me to do an ad, because I tell you guys not to spend your money. It's 1 a.m. Sorry, you have to start this one. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just do whatever you want. It's fine. Okay. Let's go over here. I pulled Miss Purple Hair. I pulled her. I pulled her. I got her. I'm trying to get Raiden. Sorry, my webcam. I just don't... I want to get a new webcam because this is just like not... Is that better looking? Yeah, that blends a little bit more into the environment. Oh, gosh. Anyway. I'm on my way. I got C6 Bennett. Whoa, isn't he really good? He's like always on the trying things. The stuff where you have to try. Okay, I'm gonna go here now. Miss Purple Hair won't come. She will, don't worry. He's the strongest support in the game. Will he be good for Noelle? Because if he's not good for Noelle, then he's not the strongest support. He's good for anyone? Oh. Then I guess he is. Okay, I need everyone to show up over here. I need help. I need a full party. Y'all acting like every girl on the banner right now ain't got purple hair. Oh. Miss Purple Hair. Not just purple hair, but Miss Purple Hair. He buffs your characters massively. Although C6 is controversial. Just want to let you know to use the code MEAL50 for 50% off your purchase. Margarita time. Hi, Cola. How's your new house, Cola? Are you having a margarita in your new house? Hi, everyone. You changed your name to Timu, but it didn't show. Okay, let's go.
Someone needs to... I must leave no stone unturned. Look at you, foodhound.
Be sanctified.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now let's figure out what we can spend our resin on. So I'm still working on sucrose. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I gotta still collect stuff for her. Okay, I think sucrose might actually be set. Is there anyone else? Who do I want to work on? I honestly, I have a lot of people I want to work on.
Bow your head.
I guess Beto's the next one. Let's see what she needs. Oh. Is there a way to like look at what things they need? Like what materials they
Water
need?
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
You love your new house? That's good. Got to
Mondstadt's
get some more
water is
rugs.
crisp and
Yeah, I have
pure,
hardwood floors.
while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has
Let's actually, if we can't, no, we can't. Okay, let's get some money because I'm a little bit low on money. Let's just do money today. My friend's boyfriend got her a bracelet from Temu and told her she gotta, and I told her she gotta leave. Oh, what if he meant well by it? Oh, wait, I still have one more to do, guys. Let's go over here. I still have one more to do. Back when Genshin first came out, I was a Noelle and Barber main, and you're not a Noelle main anymore? Why? Why would you do that? The Genshin wiki. I'm too lazy right now. We're just gonna get money. I don't have a house, Cola, but I do have a rented home with hardwood floors. I like hardwood floors though. Do you prefer carpet or hardwood floors? Like when you saw the hardwood floors, were you like worried?
Someone needs assistance. Yeah.
Oh, do we have to kill it? You're a Sayu and Klee main now? That's actually not bad. It's not as good. I mean, you know that though, but I assume you're just trying to reach new horizons and explore new horizons, and you will come back to Noelle. I can tell by your use of Sayu that you will come back to Noelle. I prefer carpet. It's what I'm most comfortable with, but the hardwood is not that bad. Uh-oh. Once I get area rugs, it's fine. Oh, okay.
Steady as stone.
Tip, tip, tip on hardwood floors. 10, 10, 10s across the board.
silence.
If even Nouvelette can't take down these ugly little plants, then I know that these things are broken. One thing I don't get is how America you have carpet but also wear shoes indoors. Vike, Americans are crazy. Leave us alone. I don't like wearing my shoes indoors as much. Like today, I had forgotten something and I had to go back inside, and I had my shoes on and it felt so bad. I could like hear the dirt spreading around my house. It's really awful. Help! You guys let me die. Hi, Crazy Rider. I tried to change. Rose, I tried to change. That is so funny to me.
Can't handle your drink. Think you can bully me? With all my strength. Yeah.
I put on my shoes if I need to focus on something, so I have my homework sneakers that I wear out of the house and only when I'm sitting down doing homework. That is, you know what? I get that though. You have to put yourself into a certain mindset to like make things out of a habit, you know? Our whole house is carpet. Even one of the bathrooms before. Whoa. Now that's wild. Carpeted bathroom is wild. It's a remnant, I think, of the 80s. Because the 80s, everyone, and the 70s, people just used to love carpet. And then a lot of our houses just like still have them. I like hardwood. Love the blonde look. Hi, Gooey. Thank you. We're working on dailies. I think we got 2 more to do. This is really far away, isn't it? No, it's not. I like carpet for bedroom, but I have fallen down far too many carpeted staircase. Have you guys gotten carpet burn? I don't like that. Like, why does that happen? Plastic couch covers, yeah.
Ooh, wonderful.
Thank you, you. You guys are literally just leading me the way while I just talk to chat, and I really appreciate that. Okay, let's go. They used to love gripping the carpet with their toes while on the toilet, huh? It must have been bad back then. Look, that was before the internet, so like they were all really bored. You had to pass the time somehow. I am a 50s housewife. Yay! Love it. We have a dancer, we have a bartender, and we have an established gay professional. Okay, last one. Something about carpet in certain areas of the home just adds comfort. Hardwood just feels cold and makes your feet so dirty. Fawn? What, mother? What, mother? Never mind. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go turn this stuff in. I'm moving to London and carpets in bathrooms, kitchens are killing me there. Wait, British people, are you guys online right now? Please explain to me. Do not tell me that you have a carpet in your kitchen. Oh, I keep forgetting. I have to kick you guys out. I think that's it, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, damsel. Thank you, damsel, for the 5. Damsel, didn't you give me subs yesterday? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, guys, come over here. Let's take a picture in the city, and then I'm going to kick you out. Wait. Weekly bounties? Oh, I should do my weeklies. Let's do our weeklies. Yeah. Can you guys help me? And then we'll do our weeklies. I haven't done my weeklies in a long time. Oh, I have to put stuff in it. Sorry. Let's put a sweet flower in it. I got paid yesterday from both jobs, and my boss sent me a check. I forgot. Oh, slay. Well, thank you. I'm glad to get a part of that. Thank you, Pickles. I knew something was wrong. Okay, let's go do our bounties. I'm not kicking you guys out yet. I haven't done my weeklies in such a long time because you guys haven't been able to carry me. And you guys know how I am. I'm Noelle. Like, I just won't do it. Shame on me for not doing my weeklies. Eh. You should see me in Final Fantasy 14. I will like, I get into moods where I'm like, I'm gonna do everything, and then I get so much work done, and then for months, I just like don't do anything. Except for like make outfits. I forgot about weeklies. I've really fallen behind the Genshin game. It's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. If you haven't tried yet, you should. Huh? Steph, can you, what? If you haven't tried yet, you so should, and if you win, you get like special set of dice in the game. Oh, I forgot to mention I started another honor mode. Oh, okay. I got you, Steph. It's Baldur's Gate 3. I was like,
Someone
what's that
needs
comment mean?
assistance.
See, I want to play more Baldur's Gate, and I played 120 hours of it, and I beat it, and I want to do another playthrough, but yeah, I need to do that. I really want to. I wondered why they added the dice function, because I was like, you only get like 3 dice, but I guess you get one for doing the honor mode.
The tides beckon.
Different dice for the TCG. I'm saying Genshin could easily monetize on so many areas of their game. You get the Inazuma wings next Monday. Congrats. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping we get to the end of Yoimiya and start some more Archon stuff. I like Yoimiya, but like the 1-2 punch of like having to do Ayaka and Yoimiya, I'm like, can we get back to finding Raiden? Bounties and Leeway and Mondstadt are for the birds. Yeah, why do you think I've been delaying doing them so
I'll
long?
catch up.
Hi, big monster.
Time to clean up.
It's a lot easier though when you have a bunch of girly pops who want to carry your account. Opinion on, I don't know how to say her name, Nilo? I know Comet gave me some homework, but I haven't looked at it yet, on how to pronounce names. I love her, she's really cute. Okay, let's turn this in. Nilu, okay. Nilu. Will you be pulling? I don't know when she comes out, Gio, but yeah, she's one of my favorites. I want her. I have a lot. I basically like all Dendro characters, honestly. She might come next patch. Ooh, lucky me. You know what they need to do? They need to do a patch that has Noelle on the banner. Does that ever happen? No. Why? Because they hate me. Everyone's telling me that I'll like Cloud Retainer, so I might not pull. I might pull for Cloud Retainer. She was on the discount banner at the start. Oh, Noelle. Trying to... I'll be too powerful if I can C6 new. Yeah, so they're trying to stifle my talents here. It's fine. I know how it is. That's how it is in most games. The girly pops are always being stifled. But you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get that C6 Noelle, and I don't care if it takes 1 year or 10. I will get it. I will get it, and I'll break the meta. And that's what I will do.
Steady as stone, as a good night show.
Hi, Amoni. We're just about done here with our dailies. Sorry for the wait, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the shiny colors at least. You is like really good at following me around. You're really good, you. I can tell that you used to be a Venti maid because you're really good at like traversing. Who is you? Sorry guys, I'm tired. Brian is you. Okay. Okay. Brian. Here, let me go ahead and just change that. I try to be on top of this. Brian the you. Oh, I'm sorry. I see that now. Wait. Brian, how long have you been watching me? Hold up. Because there's another Brian I know that just recently discovered my Twitch. Since you started... Oh! Hi, Brian! Never mind. Thank you, Brian. Wait, is this a new wig or is it the same Eevee one? This is a newer one, but I've used this is the Eevee wig, yeah. I'm just wearing it a different way.
Sharing my knowledge. Hold the line.
You have to plan out your primo spending? Me too. Girl has been last time seen on Limited Banner 9 patches. So he might be coming soon. Oh my goodness, I have a lot to do, huh?
As a dutiful maid would, someone needs assistance.
Okay. Wait, I was like, we're done. No, we're not. We still have some more to do. I really hate the leeway weeklies, man. They're so cursed. Guess who just got Dairy Queen chicken basket? I know we like to share about our food. Oh my goodness, so what else is everyone eating? Because Damsel is having Dairy Queen chicken. Slay. I'm so happy to hear that. Because yesterday, Rye got a whole pizza. And you guys would know what I had today? Pizza. Spicy trail mix. Veggie lasagna. I almost had lasagna today, Pickled. Pickled, did your cat get any of that lasagna? Everyone, Pickled has a really legendary cat. I'm a big fan of Pickle's cat. Did your cat get any lasagna? My Genshin Impact. Hi, Rye. I ate chicken tenders. Roast beef. They better not. Buffalo wings. I wish I could eat fast food, but I'm stuck in the snow. PJ, are you okay? Is it bad? It's been really bad in some parts of the States. And you guys, okay, any of the international girlies who are used to snow, it's different for us Americans, okay? Our government actually doesn't put anything into our infrastructure. So, like, sometimes we get snowed in and stuff, like it's 1972. I ate soup dumplings. That is really cute. I'm good. It's not bad. I haven't. Okay, well, that's good. As long as you have internet, snacks, and some meals, and heat, you can make it fun.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I've lost power for a week before. It was insane. Yeah, I have too. Whoa. And electricity. Yeah, don't risk driving. It's not worth it. Especially if you have the internet. You can just watch YouTube videos and play MapleStory.
Steady as stone.
My entire shift today so far has been people loading up on kerosene gas for their generators. It's about to get bad here. You know what you should say when they come up to pay? Are you scared? Are you scared? Do you think you're gonna get snowed in? Do you think your house is gonna freeze over? Are you scared? I would be so scared if I was you. Have a good day.
Me too. I was really, really scared.
See, it's the opposite here. Our structures are built to insulate, so we get heat waves in the summer. Oh no. The British are cooking inside their own homes. You heard it here first. The British are cooking alive inside their own homes. Hi, Scarlett. Did we get C6 Raiden yet? Yes, I'll show you actually. So I got this Raiden. Everyone told me that it's a special skin and that it's actually a bug and I'm not supposed to use it, that if I use it, it's bad. But I did get C6 Raiden, yes. Okay, everyone come up to the weekly lady. Let's take a picture with her. Baby Raiden.
All tasks have been handed out.
Let's take a picture with Miss
How
Yu.
relaxing.
Girl.
Oh,
My house isn't built, actually. Are the British still living in Anglo-Saxon like sort of huts? I've never been to London. No, it's true.
all
Each summer it
tasks have
feels
been
like
handed out.
your roast chicken being
How
cooked in an
relaxing.
oven at high heat. I can't take that. I can't take that. See, as an American, I need my AC at a solid like 69 degrees. British people
seem
aren't real,
tired.
silly. Hi,
Would you like
Tyson.
some
Welcome
tea?
to chat.
I'll brew you some. Do you
British
take
people
sugar?
are real.
1 cube or 2.
Some people do still live in cottages with thatched roofs.
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Lettuce, you gotta get. You're the smallest one. You have to get in the front, Lettuce. All right, there we go. On the count of 3, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take a picture, but you guys do something, okay?
Go traveling. I
1,
don't mind where we go.
2.
As long as I have my
3.
friends with me. All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
Okay, let's do another one. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3.
Let's play. Commit it to memory.
That's the best we got. I'm sorry. Thank you guys. When are we getting the official Genshin co-op photo album? I don't know. I'm gonna release it on a shop for 100 primos per JPEG. Stop looking at me.
I must leave
Who do
no
you think
stone
you are?
unturned.
Anyway, let's get back to the quest. It was lagging too hard. My cat has been looking at me differently ever since he overheard Fawn call him legendary. I'm fearful for my life at this point. Look, I mean... You know, it is what it is. Check if you can do your Archon quest. Oh, thank you, Brian. I can't. I have to continue the Act 1 of Yapmiya's Bonanza.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Mr. Aminoma, please help me. Yoimiya has been taking me all across this town for 2 days straight at this point. I'm trying to find my brother. I'm trying to find my brother. Have you seen a blonde man who looks just like me? I'm trying to find my brother.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
The gag is Yoimiya has a second story quest.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
Now what's that? Raiden glitch.
No worries. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make if I don't finish them on time.
Is the Aranara quest the one that's like 12 hours long?
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
I haven't seen Cloud Retainer. I'm waiting for her trailer. Missy.
That's so
As
surprising.
Razor.
It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
That's what I'm saying, Ryan.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Her gown
Though
is
for
not
you,
by
dear
Mio.
child,
Yeah, Mio doesn't rely
no
on
matter how much you
band-aids.
prepare in advance, it may excuse me. I
Gauze.
will be back shortly.
Gauze in an ill-fitting kimono. Mio.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from
Is this
one
Yoimiya's story
generation
quest?
to
Yes.
another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same.
Which of my looks, everyone, what look do you guys think is the most biggest example of my TikTok presence? Biggest Mio anti. You know what? And it makes sense. It makes sense with that busted
Hajime,
bang.
In the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
Pink hat, black bang.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to head off.
Honestly, Brian, I don't know which one's most iconic. I think they're all kind of like the same. Maybe not the blonde ones. I don't think the blonde ones. The blonde one is probably the most like off that I go. I feel like the pink actually matches me the most.
Twitchy probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
The fluffy hat, natural wig liner with a soft lip. See, I don't know. I think this shape hat is probably the biggest example of me. It used to be the bunny hat, but now it's these. The floral look with the corset and the styled hair and the makeup.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet.
That's my high
Not
drag.
to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
Wait, so what were the other things, Yoimiya?
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly. Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
You know what, Paimon? At first, I thought that you felt threatened by her, but you having to surrender Yoimiya? Yeah.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Do you care or do you just want to talk?
Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there,
So
right?
everyone's saying pink and
People are
black.
free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something. Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Hi, dumb excuse.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish.
Well, I've been looking for my brother and I was hoping that you would help me, Yoimiya, but at this point, I'm just...
So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
I'm trying to find my brother.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too. You were separated from your family because of a god?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be really tough.
Sometimes it is, especially when I'm trying to find allies on this journey and they never even asked me in the first place and just used it as an excuse to take me across town for 2 days.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest.
Is it? Because
I'll
it's
put it
a
this way.
closed off land. I'm not
I
even supposed to be
was
here.
just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place. Sometimes. That's also just how it is. When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have
Yoimiya's
fun,
incessant
you
rambling
won't
is kind
be
of
able to
perfect
enjoy
fit with her
yourself
dad
if
who
you're
can't
too
hear
tired.
anything.
An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Yoimiya, I can't take this anymore. I really like you. I really want to like you. But I can't take this anymore,
Don't
Yoimiya.
worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I'm gonna give you guys. I'll keep it a secret now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. So sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the boat.
This quest, y'all.
Keep at it a little longer?
No, I like Yoimiya, and I get where she's coming from. I want to get to the Archon quest. I don't like that they put the two stories next to each other.
Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Me. Brian, that was really good art. I saw it. Thank you. I would love to see what you can do. You got to use. I have a pink hat of this color. I have a blonde one like this one and a black one. But everyone's saying pink and black is what they associate with me. Black, pink.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
It's honestly kind of a nice boat. I don't think it looks very shabby at all. It's a very nice boat.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail. Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission? Maybe it does.
Sakajiro's
But I knew what I
boyfriend.
was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right? That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Well, Paimon, we're the bad guys again. Ooh, look. Wait, no. I'm the bad guy.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure
Billie
to scold me if
Eilish.
she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis? Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used
Okay.
to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually,
Scarlet.
they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
The one good part of Yoimiya's storyline is it's contextualizing the people who are not considered royalty. I appreciate that part because it does like sort of make it less about the big people and also give context to the little people. So now everyone sort of feels like they have some substance, you know?
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us
A little
right
too
back
much
to our childhood,
context.
and we'd be chatting away like in the old days.
I think the story would be better serviced in this regard if they sort of drip fed that. But you know, we're gonna get that information one way or the other.
To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things. Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
No, the voice actress who did this role, I know that her voice was tired after she
Yeah,
recorded this
I
quest.
should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends.
Oh, this is crazy.
Many looks, just a few years older than me. I was bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. You know who they should have hired to be her voice actor, who would have been really good for this? Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas would have ate Yoimiya up. That would have made it really fun. Someone needs to get Trisha Paytas AI and like mod the game to have her on it instead of Yoimiya's voice actress. Andrew's asking who's my favorite blacksmith so far. Still the Mondstadt blacksmith, honestly. Ask Nikki to do it. She loves some
Boat
AI.
is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again.
So is
Especially when I'll
Sakujiro
be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
right? That's what I was thinking.
My
So is
prospects
Sakujiro
don't look
literally
great.
about to go on the open seas on that canoe? Because the canoe is high quality, but I don't know if it's open sea quality.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to...
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really
You know
just
what,
running away from my
Sakujiro,
responsibilities.
I get it. Sometimes you leave home and yeah.
Once I started to realize that, I got
Yeah,
restless.
I got that.
So forget it. What
Yeah,
does it
no,
matter
we get
now?
it. Yeah, we get it,
It's
we get
too
it.
late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
Sakujiro, you know what? I really understand, but after you know Yoimiya, I really don't have the space for this right now.
What a pity. Talk to us about it. Maybe we could... If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way.
Yeah, maybe if you just let me go, I can get started on helping your country.
Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, Their son's in the Tenryu Commission, isn't he? They're quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakajiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pops! Pops!
Not again. Stop yelling, Yoimiya.
No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier? Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Paimon is not having it. Paimon said, "You interrupted me." Can you do the Archon quest now? Nope.
Someone needs assistance.
Yoimiya doesn't want you to progress because she secretly blows up the visions from the vision hunting degree with her fireworks. How else does it get that colorful pigments? Hey, 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 hey. I want that. Wait. Sorry guys, I gotta get these because only if they're easy to get. Hello? No, I've been here before. That confused me last time. I'm skipping past that. No, I've said this every time. Paimon will clock somebody.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Hi, Kaori. Paimon. All I'm saying is, girl, when we get back home, I am texting Mio and I'm letting her know immediately to take Yoimiya off the Mio girl list. This is too much. She's not good for PR. You put a microphone in front of her and ask her to start selling products, she's going to start talking about fireworks.
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time.
Hi, Sierra.
Zuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Spare my sister.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh,
At this point, I
dear.
legitimately can't
Your
keep track of
family is
what we're
so
doing.
Good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next pair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
One thing about me is I'm going to get every single voice line in.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea.
Hi, Ellie. Yes, we are.
Then we'll
Welcome
continue our
back.
conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
I really thought that I would see a fireworks show, but at this point, I don't think that the quest is going to end that way.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
I can hear it in Paimon's voice. Like, even the voice actress is like, I hate this.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often.
Dang.
If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
So now I'm picking up wait, I'm doing what? Oh my god. Yoimiya, I am never hanging out with you again. You will be left on red very... This is the first amount of gameplay that Yoimiya's quest has given me. I don't mind the walk.
And
It's
that
the...
should just about do it.
Give me the kimchi already.
Satoru's on the
Like...
other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Okay. They can't walk over here?
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Hi, Ocean. Oh, I kind of like that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
Okay, okay, okay. The voice acting now. Hold on, let's listen.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers, the family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage?
You know what, honestly? I can tell that he has an accent that's not of an American dialect, but he is trying his best to blend in, and he is giving performance.
If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help. Hmm?
We should be fine.
I can't tell what
think
it
we can go.
is because he's emulating it well enough. I can't tell what his accent is.
Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't
No,
get
because
enough of
Genshin
it.
Impact is so
It's a
fun
family
and
staple
charming.
now.
Like, what is this?
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict.
He sounds like a SpongeBob character.
Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
Xylo says, like, what's going on? There's so much happening at the same time nothing is happening. Like, we
Now that
literally,
you've
like,
finished all the
what
chores,
was...
It's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies.
This
You
is
barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
I love flavor text. I love flavor in a story. This, I know I'm never going to talk to these characters again.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Hi, Dee.
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. What? That is so crazy. Tell me more.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Congratulations. It's all about like contextualizing why the fireworks show is so important, everyone, and that Yoimiya is, you know, contributing. She's so important to she's the people's princess, like people are saying. But
To tell the
I
truth,
learned
I was
that
still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going
I'm
to
so
say.
sorry.
But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though.
It's like they won't
Yoimiya,
stop.
Aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo Commission.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought? I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do. Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
That's wild.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind.
Yeah.
We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
At this point, I think Raiden Shogun is locking off this town because it is filled with psychopaths. At this point, I think Raiden Shogun is ashamed of her people.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Oh god.
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his Pops. Did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this. Surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good.
Can I
And
go into a
didn't
domain
get
or
a good look
something?
at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city.
Also, I love how the dad is no longer deaf here.
I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did.
Oh, oh, that's Wolf.
I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. We can't let that happen. Come with me.
Let's go do something. Hold up. Oh my god.
It's Mochizaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness! It's
Hi,
the kids.
Yoimiya.
The kids
Are
who
the
roped
weapons
me
to
into
scare away
this.
the great Mujina yokai ready yet? Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go. Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya? I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love. Yay! Also, I wanted to ask you guys something.
Ball,
Did you see a bunch
Satan,
of scary-looking
and
men come by here
Paimon.
at all?
Lucifer, 666. 666 666 666 666 666 666.
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone. Are they trying to catch a monster too? No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, alright? Stay in the city for now.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Matt.
We will. We'll be on our best
I take it
behavior,
back.
especially for you,
How many people were
Yoimiya.
scared? Me too. I
It
was
looks like
really,
this is
really
the right
scared.
way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look!
So
there
what are we
people from the
doing?
Tenryou Commission over there. It must
Okay,
be
okay.
them.
Guys, Guys, I really need your help.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance!
Oh. No. I don't like her anymore. I don't like her anymore. I don't like her
Here we
anymore.
go.
I don't.
Time for takeoff. Let the world collide! As a good knight should.
Withdraw. I must withdraw.
Think you can get away?
No rest for the wicked.
Showing you midnight, Phantasma! Yeah.
Okay, that was
Dare you
fun.
abuse the work
Hi,
of the
Wolf.
Tenryou Commission. You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
that squid said, "Are we done here? Are we done here?" That squid was looking at her.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
The squid said, "Girl, my job was done very quickly." Why are you talking so much?
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Uh-oh.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
You know what? Yoimiya's bounced right back up. She talks a lot, but she is an ally.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say. And you're
Oh
just gonna
my
choose to keep it all
goodness.
inside?
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya is the kind of ally that speaks for the community when all she has to do is wave a little flag and
Yoimiya,
wait.
leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything.
Yoimiya is the girl who sang "Be Who You Are" in the Tavat universe.
Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryo Commission's punishment.
Oh?
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
For the sake of gay rights, and to get Yoimiya to be quiet and I can get back to this quest, let's finish this.
By royal strike a pop! Steady as stone. Let my name echo in song! Time to clean up. Yahoo! Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Where? Did he go somewhere? Oh, I guess he's in there.
Let the world collide! I must leave no stone unturned.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Time for takeoff.
Sir,
How come I don't use
they
the
are
trial
too strong.
characters?
We need
I
more
don't know. I don't know their kids, so it makes me feel stupid.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yoimiya is well on the way to becoming the Archon of Time, wasting time.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost.
Look, I'm an ally too, but at this point, I have things to do, guys.
It wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality.
Oh, boo-hoo. My gosh. My brother literally is being kidnapped by an evil god.
I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me.
This is kind of stuff that you just have a conversation in private, okay? Can y'all just go back to her basement or something?
I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that.
So, is Yoimiya's first act of her story about resolving a vague gay romance to what feels like a North Korean defector coming back into the closed-off state to say, what? That you miss them?
After all, you never ran
Okay.
away. Huh? I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me.
We
and I
love an
couldn't ignore
ally.
it any longer.
You know, but to be real, you know that there are gay people in North Korea right now. Please, I don't care if they're gay, straight, you know, lesbian life. anybody in North Korea, I pray for them every day. But you know that they're gay boys in North Korea, and they got a Yoimiya on their side. You know? Like, be who you are, girl.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. But
To freedom! Stop.
my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
If you love them, let them go.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Girl.
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and
Look at that
complicated,
butterfly. Oh.
but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Ooh.
Maybe next time.
They're gay. Me and Paimon are in the background giggling.
Sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it.
That boat was really rickety though, Keisuke. Are you worried about your boyfriend?
It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause.
No, but are you worried?
Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along.
But are you worried he's gone? He's up on the open sea on that canoe.
It's just like you said, Yoimiya.
Hi,
Even
Navi.
though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
Are you worried?
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
Yep, and that's the moral of the story. Talk.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think
Look
the
at that
owl would fall
crab.
too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little
Hi,
wild and
Karu.
reckless,
Hi,
maybe, but
Philippines.
You live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do.
Oh.
Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I?
Let me guess. Sakujiro had the firework for Keisuke the whole time.
I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
That's so sweet of him.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yeah.
Yoimiya! The way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
Yeah.
What can I say? I like to talk. And if you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
Sometimes it's good to just let it slip away.
Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship.
Y'all, how long was this
but that's
quest?
no
Like, for
reason to live in
real.
remorse.
I've been doing this for like an hour.
Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Are we finally... The fireworks. The fireworks. The fireworks. The fireworks. The fireworks.
Let's play.
I have never seen such an unhinged... Y'all, I've already sung my praises of Genshin Impact. I really like this game, and I like Yoimiya, don't get me wrong. And I'm open to her other stories. Like, for real, I do like the characters and stuff. But I have never seen such an unhinged display of exposition in a high-budget video game as this. I have never seen it. And the fact that they don't let you exit or, like, skip it, this is unhinged.
Huh?
Girl, you're getting lit up in the middle of the ocean. You're trying to defect. Get out of there. Everybody can see him. Wait, is a rainbow. That was your boyfriend. Oh. That's really sad though, because there's people in the real life that actually have to go through that, and they have to leave the ones that they love because they're trying to be safe. That's really sad.
Yoimiya? Shh.
Oh no, this is Yoimiya's thing. This is the one time she's quiet. No, for real, because that's her passion. That's what she loves. She worked for 3 hours to get this festival together with her blood, sweat, tears, and her mouth.
I could weep.
Yeah, that's her thing. That's your thing, Yoimiya. That's your thing. It was beautiful.
I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed.
It's very pretty.
Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one?
And that was just the first half of the quest.
That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Kidding. Okay, thank you.
Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon. That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping no matter where your journey takes you and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight.
Yoimiya, don't listen to the haters. I love you and you love me. Our family is who matters. If you get likes and good comments, great. If you get hate and then whatever, because they don't matter. I love you. Besides, they're jealous because you're rocking Tava every night. Yeah, I said it. Fireworks, fire, happy wife, happy life.
I believe that as time goes by, this firework will
Yeah.
only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart.
Slay.
Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this
Thank
is
you.
You know, Yoimiya, you saved it
Paimon,
for
enough.
Oh,
Stop.
I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the
Somebody
sky.
put some fireworks back in the sky.
It's like you asked me what fireworks mean to me, right? Yep. Well, for
Hurry up.
Koichi, who built the boat for us,
My
and
wig
your
hurts.
friend, Third Sis, firework for Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating...
Ooh, Paimon. Paimon, you're so close. What does Noelle like to read? Right? Okay, so, Paimon. In Mondstadt, the DLs, they like to call it unwavering beliefs.
Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As for me,
What?
to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer. Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical. Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer.
Have they never asked, or have you never let them ask?
It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them.
You know, a concept as simple as fireworks is really hard to validate in a story like this when you have gods and visions and stuff like that. So the only way to really validate it is to have the character go through 3 hours of exposition. The simple quantity of text alone makes it a powerful entity in this universe.
But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they?
Look at her face at this point. She's falling asleep.
You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family.
It's like the quest is done, right? I thought the quest is done. I really love. I get it. Get me away from here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out.
How many people were scared? Me too.
Wow.
I was scared.
Now, did I miss a... It's, you know what? I need to go. I need to go.
Another one, thank you.
Where is the quest? Y'all. I'm like really, like that was so much that I'm like really trying to get my life back together.
One, thank you.
Okay, it's in the tea house. It's in the tea house. Yeah. So boom. Oh, you gotta skip time? Okay.
Are you ready to head over?
The following day. Oh, I see. Sorry.
Thank you for completing today's...
That was honestly, by the end of that, that was kind of disorienting. Like live streaming this and doing that at the same time was very disorienting. Thank you for resubscribing. 3 months in advance? Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, Karu. Okay. Alright, y'all. Let's see if we get anything. Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna be happy to hear someone else's voice. Add extra applesauce. Thank you, Pickled. Thank you, Pickled. Is that my reward for listening to Yoimiya? I keep saying Yaomiya, but it's Yoimiya. I'm sorry, guys. Add extra applesauce. Thank you, Pickled, for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, Pickled. The start and the end were fine, but why the hour of talking to random strangers?
How strange. It's never this quiet here.
No, it's normally this quiet. It's just you would think that it's not if you hang out with Yoimiya enough. Hi.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh?
No, it was actually barking.
Toma? Hey, you can come out now. Paimon. Oh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then?
Girl, who knows what that boy gets up to?
Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
Ayaka, I hope you dried their socks off, 1, and 2, don't sneak up on me.
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here.
OMG, it's the wet
fact that
socks
he hasn't
girl.
arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today. to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is
Biologic, thank you. Biologic, thank you so much for saying that. I'm so glad that you're enjoying, and the Girly Pop Block VODs are very much worth it. I'm hoping they were fun to do, so I'm hoping they're fun to watch.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for?
Welcome to the chat, by the way.
Vision Hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the Vision Hunt decree to date.
Look, I'm really scared for Ayato, and this seems like a moment where we can finally meet the Raiden Shogun under really bad circumstances. I'm so anxious and stressed, but I'm telling you, there's a smell in the air. It smells like wet cloth, like when you wash clothes, but you don't dry them fast enough and you accidentally leave them out. But then they're also mixed with the scent of I'm sorry to say it, Ayaka, but it's toes and wet cloth, and I can't take that smell after talking to Yoimiya. Now Toma's almost gonna die, and I'm smelling this.
This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Now everybody stay calm.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission.
There ain't no ventilation in here.
Stuff like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
Well, it was long ago. I can attest to that.
But...
No. Ayaka, you're right. Toma is in trouble, and he is very valuable to us. As allies, we love him, and you are my bestie, and he's my bestie. You guys have helped me so much. Let's go.
Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Oh yeah, she did. Somebody did put cake in it, but we get crazy. So something's about to happen. Oh, you guys got a new Game Boy. Is Wolf here? Wolf, we got a new Game Boy. Wolf is collecting the Game Boys. Ooh, cutscene. Okay. Ooh. I won't let you have this vision. You must be the Raiden Shogun.
Capable of using elemental energy and vision.
Oh, get into it.
You are an exception, it appears.
Get into it.
Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Oh. Oh, this is gaggy. This is very gaggy.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Whoa. Oh, oh, oh.
You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
How many people were scared?
You made one.
Me too. I was really, really scared.
I gotta fight her. Okay,
Strike
okay.
Evasion is futile.
Another one, thank you. Shadow
How many people were
Let
scared?
night fall. Think you can get away?
Me too. I was really, really scared.
Brace yourselves. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
That's a Final Fantasy 14 thing. Kinda.
Stop that.
Oh my god.
This
Okay.
way. Leave it all to me.
Evasion is futile.
Yahoo!
Strike dead. Infuriate.
I must leave no stone unturned.
This ends now.
We need a sage like healer in Genshin. That would be really cool. I think I got this. She has a lot of health though.
Time for takeoff.
Strike dead.
The show begins.
Evasion
My
is
royal
futile. Infuriate.
Leave it all to me. Let the world collide. As a good night should.
Instabilities will be removed.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Um.
Someone help her.
What's going on? Okay. I need to get my health up. I need to get my stamina up.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Okay. She does a lot of like long range stuff.
You
This
face
is
the lightning directly.
the moment of
Commendable.
divine punishment will be okay. Was it just a survival? Survive, okay. Oh. Okay. I was about to say, this is a long fight. Paimon is so scared. Why does Paimon always act like she's gonna fall? Every single time that happens, like there's a cutscene like this, she acts like
Seize
she's
her
gonna
under the
fall.
Next time, I will strike twice.
Ooh. Raiden Shogun said, next time I see her, she's done. She said, you're done. Oh, slay. When she's nervous, it's difficult to regulate her flight. Is that actually true? Uh-oh. Well, guys, next time, international travelogue. Okay, so we have side stuff to do next time. Darius, I'm sorry. Okay.
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Turn back timer. I'm sorry, Darius. Okay, so we have side stuff to do, but I think it's time to pull. That was a lot going on. I like Raiden. She's really cool. Next time I see her, I'll strike twice. Issue a hunt. Issue a hunt for her immediately. Next time I see her, I will I will strike twice. Immediately. I just got a cash offer on my house and now I can move back home. Oh! Yay! Is that a yay? Congrats, yay! When the first real Archon issued a gag order, the world was shook. Like, how can you not say mother? Oh, just wait till you get to Kokomi. Oh, you're stealing her lines. Yay! Everyone say congrats, Pickles! Yay! Congrats! That's good to hear. All you had to do was survive through the trials of Yapfest, and then Raiden Shogun came up and offered a cash offer on your house. A cash offer? Isn't that really good? See, her making a lightning pun while she makes a warrant out. I didn't even get that, Hunty. That's actually really that's Next time I see her, I'll strike twice. See, they should have me the next time they do like a grown woman concept for an Archon, they should hire me because next time I see her, I'll strike twice. I'll strike twice. I can do that line after line after line. How do you want it? I'll strike twice. You know? I get to see Watatsumi next? Okay. So let me explain to y'all. I just realized that we will have a conflict of scheduling. So next Friday, actually, we're doing a Pokemon Battle Day, which is really fun. But unfortunately, that means it's going to get into Genshin. But we will still do Genshin on Saturday, next Saturday. I'm sorry, guys. I would have told you guys sooner if I was not an idiot. But let's pull. Let's pull. Oh, right. I need luck. Timu. I need luck. Pixie and Scarlet. I'm just going to accept until somebody joins. Battle Day is next Friday at 7. So this stream time, 7 to 9. Like we were doing yesterday Genshin, but it's going to be Battle Day instead. We vote on it in the Discord, so them's the breaks. Maybe I'll do like, well, no, because I have Girly Pop Lock going too. You can't join. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm making clips of it though. It's really fun. Okay. I'm playing as your favorite character. I do like Yoimiya. Don't get me wrong. I do like Yoimiya. I like all these characters. Okay, sorry. I'm distracted. Guys, I don't even know if I can pull. I don't even know if I can pull, honestly. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I can do like one pull. Okay, I can do one pull. Alright, guys. Wish me luck.
Fire hazard.
1, 2, 3. The life of a free-to-play player. Debate club. All good. We will get it though. Let's do the count. So that was 1 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67. Yeah, so 67. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, let's take a picture up on the bridge, and then I'm going to log off. The way you skipped 5 numbers. Did I really? Where's... Oh, there they are. Okay. Scarlet. Okay, on the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Here comes the finale.
And that was the picture. All right, thank you guys. I don't know where he went. That was the picture. We got the shot. We got the shot, everyone. That's the shot. That's the shot. We got the shot. We got the shot. Let me play this music again. All right, everyone. So, what was I going to say? I don't know. Thank you guys for yet another amazing week of streaming. I will be taking the next 2 days off, but I'll be making some little posts on TikTok, but I want to say it every single time. You guys give me such joy by being here. Streaming puts me in such a good mood. I have such a fun time, and I hope that you guys feel the same way. I mean, by Saturday, the party goes up, 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 and we're just all having a good time. So let's have a moment for the beat. Oh, you mean the song. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much. You should react to Miss Purple Hair's trailer. I think I did. I think it's on my page somewhere. Yeah, so if you're at work right now, I think some people are at work. I know Gooey probably is. CMB might be if they're here. I hope that your shift goes by smoothly. I know that the States is dealing with a lot of inclement snowy weather, and it's kind of hard for some of our infrastructure, so please stay safe. Please, please, please stay safe. I know people are starting this semester, so take care of yourself. Really, honestly, take care of yourself. Don't take it too seriously. Take it as serious as you need to, but it's not the end of the world. Brian posted some really cool art in the art section of the Discord. Y'all should check it out. And thank you to all of the gifted subs. If I can remember correctly, Pickled, Damsel, and some others. I can't look right now, but Pickled and Damsel, thank you so much for gifting subscriptions. Welcome to all the new people. We got a lot of new people. And finally, the Girly Pop Lock is a really, really amazing playthrough. If you like Pokemon and you like RuPaul's Drag Race and you like America's Next Top Model, that's basically the energy that we're giving, and it's community ran, so with you there, it makes it even better. I suggest checking it out next Wednesday, but I will be here next Tuesday. We'll have a chill, shiny hunt day. I have a new shiny that I'm trying to go for, so you guys will see that. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thank you all so much. Have a good one. And let's go ahead and do our classic farewell, right? Let me go ahead and start it up. Maybe we'll have a new song soon, but y'all know this song it's hard to make this song bad. Okay, bye everyone. Who's saying bye? Bye Waffle. Bye Buena. Bye Hunty. Bye Opal. Bye Andrew. Bye Rose. Bye Ellie. Bye Lechu. Bye Tyson. Bye Brian. Bye Rose. Bye Biglow. All right, for real.